Ho, 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 ho. What can I get you?
Hey, Santa! A pony and an iPhone for my mom. She really wants one.
That's a lot.
Look, at Metro, they'll give you an iPhone 6S just for switching.
Jolly jingle bells. I should switch to Metro.
It's smart. You should.
Get this unbelievable deal under your tree. Switch and get an iPhone 6S on us. Hurry, because deals this good don't last long. Metro by T-Mobile. Plus sales tax and activation fee. Not valid for current T-Mobile network numbers or numbers active on Metro in past 90 days. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Episode 1327 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. This is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. Welcome to another episode. Today is Thursday, on our way to another year. Unbelievable. It feels like, I can't say yesterday, but a couple of weeks ago that we were entering 2018, and now it's going to be 2019 next year. And today's show is about minimizing how recruiters use your data from LinkedIn. Hope you find this helpful. Hope you give it a great review on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, wherever you listen to the show. And as a reminder, we're not doing a show on New Year's Day. We'll be back the following day, Jan 2, with another episode. Now, with that, let's get going, okay? There's a lot of different ways that recruiters are able to use people's data to their own advantage. I'm going to walk you through a couple of things you ought to be doing in order to minimize how that occurs and save yourself some aggravation if you're job hunting. Now, I say save yourself some aggravation because while they're looking at your profile, they have an opportunity to use your information and decide to never call you. Here's how it works. Number one is who can see your connections? And you have the opportunity, by the way, you find this in the privacy and help settings by going to the top ribbon of your LinkedIn page and all the way to the right where your photo or icon would be on the extreme right and clicking down. While you're there, you'll see that there's a privacy and settings area and you want to go to manage that. Now, in going to manage it, I have to get back to it. I inadvertently clicked on it and clicked away from the page. You want to go to the privacy tab. Now, in the privacy tab, you can edit your public profile. That's fine. Who can see your connections? Interesting. Do you want everyone to see your connections? Probably not. Change that one to only you. How you rank. Well, if you're someone like me, you want people to see how I rank. But if you're average Jane or Joe, your thing is like a million down. So probably turn that one off. Here's the big one. Viewers of this profile also viewed. Now, if you look at your own LinkedIn page, you'll see in the right-hand column that there are other people appearing there. And they have similar kinds of backgrounds to yours. So what's happening is recruiters are going and looking at a bunch of profiles, and LinkedIn is recording that. And it's like a roadmap for recruiters to see other possibilities without a lot of effort. Good for recruiters, bad for you, particularly because a lot of these folks are really your competition for jobs. Now, I want to say that there's a difference between job hunting in smaller cities, rural areas, versus major cities, large metro areas, and how to look at this. But no matter, you ought to turn it off. And I say the difference because when I talk about these are people that you are competing with, well, in a smaller market area, you have fewer people that are competing for these jobs, but the numbers in a large city make it less desirable to do this kind of stuff because, so what? They looked at this profile. Who cares? But in a small market area, you could be getting great research. So you want to turn this to, viewers of this profile, you want to change it to no and reduce your competition there. Followers, blocking and hiding. Choose who can follow you and see your public updates. Everyone. Open that up, because this is your way of creating brand impression. It's a nice feature that allows you to communicate more openly with businesses and with people that you're connected with. One last thing in terms of LinkedIn and networking, be involved with groups. And I'm sure you've heard this before, but I heard something today that I think will be very helpful. LinkedIn advantages people who post messages regularly in 4 or more groups. If you're working, this may be hard for you to do unless you have a public transportation commute where you're sitting on the train or bus and you might as well be on your phone doing something constructive for your career. Participate in groups. But hear that message. They are advantaging people who are in groups and actively participating. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few ways to get even more from me. First of all, visit my website, www.thebiggamehunter.us. I have several thousand blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find your next job. If you want the best of my advice, join JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I've curated my information with a focus on interviewing. If you have a few questions, contact me through the Magnifi app for iOS. That's Magnifi with an I at the end, or PrestoExperts.com, where you can call me. Schedule a specific time with me through chat on Magnifi or by connecting with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected on LinkedIn, you can message me about coaching you, speaking with me about a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, help with a salary negotiation, my trusted advisor services, as well as scheduling me for Magnifi or for PrestoExperts.com. Like you, I don't work for free. You can also take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands of courses, not just simply mine. It is a great resource in a variety of different areas. Subscribe to my other podcast, which is called Job Search Radio. This one is #1 in Apple Podcasts. Job Search Radio is #2. Subscribe to both. You will get great information 7 days a week from this show, 6 days a week from the other. Lastly, I want to encourage you to join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's free to the first 500 people who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're building a supportive group there to provide advice and counsel during difficult times. Again, the group on Facebook is called Career Angles. I'll be back tomorrow with more. In the meantime, have a great day. Be great!
Macy's Backstage has everything to help you get a fresh start, including active gear from brands you love, Reebok, Fila, K-Swiss, and more. Hurry in and find the best booties of the season, starting at $19.99. And pamper yourself. Bring the spa home with fragrant candles, aroma diffusers, even salt lamps, starting at just $5.99. Best of all, look for incredible markdowns in every department all month long. Macy's Backstage, off price, on trend, arriving daily. Find your store at Macy'sBackstage.com.